Welcome back to CL Nintendo. Today I am going to show you my Game Boy Advance collection, as well as show you where the 3DS games are. Because I promised you that earlier. And this Kirby picture, I drew that in art class, and it was graded. So, yeah, this picture I chose to be for on my game center for my iPod. So, getting to business, we're going to start with the Game Boy Advance collection. So, we have Donkey Kong Country 3, Tetris Advance, Mario Golf, let's see, what does that say? Advance Tour, Mario Party Advance. A lot of the Game Boy games tend to be Advance. Mario Pinball Land. Classic NES series Legend of Zelda. Yeah, the only old games I'll be doing will be on Classic NES series for Game Boy Advance. Donkey Kong Country 2. Super Monkey Ball Jr. Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong King of Swing. Yoshi Topsy Turvy. It's a little bigger because it needs that motion control thing. Super Mario Bros. 3, or Advance 4. Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Sonic Advance 3. Tringo. It's kind of like a puzzle game. Kirby and the Magic Mirror. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. Sonic Advance and Sonic Pinball Party in 1. Sonic Advance 2. Shrek 2, Beg for Mercy. Mario vs. Donkey Kong the First. Garfield, The Search for Pookie. Frogger Adventures. Super Mario World, or Advance 2. Legend of Zelda Link to the Past with 4 Swords. Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. And Yoshi's Island, or Mario Advance 3. And that was all from the red case that you saw earlier. Now to move on to the blue case. It has a little bit less than the red case. So, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Classic NES series Super Mario Bros. Classic NES series Excite Bike. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. The Incredibles. Another Legend of Zelda Link to the Past with 4 swords, so I could do the 4 swords, because it has to be 2-player or more. Digimon Racing. Star Wars Flight of the Falcon. And Star Wars Trilogy. And that's my Game Boy Advance collection. And I'm sure you remember my Game Boy Advance with the Pokemon Fire Red, although you didn't quite see it. You're probably seeing this much better because I'm using the outside camera of my iPod this time rather than the inside camera. So it's probably harder to see me, unless this is perfect. It's harder to see me unless that's perfect. And this is my other Game Boy Advance SP. It has Pokemon Leaf Green inside that. And yeah, those are my 3DS games with Pokemon Rumble Blast and Theatrhythm Final Fantasy at the top. And Kirby. And Kirby pot that I made in art class. So yeah, I like Kirby. By the way, those are graphic novels. Kind of like comic books, but they're one story. So yeah, that's my Game Boy Advance collection, plus an extra tour of my room. You probably never see this room again, so don't even think about taking my picture here, internet. And I just took that from Tasty Cake Gaming. So, sorry, Matt. This is CL Nintendo signing off, saying next time I will show you my Nintendo DS collection. And I have to turn around to hit.